Are you a real estate agent and you're doing videos and you just feel like you kind of need an intro animation for your videos? Maybe something like this? Well, if you want to learn how to do something like that and maybe get a template of it that you can use on your own, well then watch the rest of this video and I'll put that in the description. All right, so if you haven't learned yet, Canva is kind of like my go-to for creating anything graphic design and video, kind of to start, right? If Canva doesn't have it, then I'll go into some more deeper stuff. But Canva is so easy to use, it's like, why not start there? So what we're gonna do is we're going to type in a video stinger, and we're gonna see if we can find anything that we can use for an intro. So here's one right here. This is good. Maybe I could get more specific and type in a real estate intro. We're gonna go with this one here. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I'm kind of going along and I'm figuring this out as I go. I don't have this like script that I've written out. I don't have these videos planned out. So it looks like this is kind of like the pop-in animation. They've put a transition here in Canva. You can see that that's the transition right there. There's a pop-in. Cool song. We got that going for ourselves. Okay, but this is for a listing. We don't need that. Let's play around with this logo a little bit. So what are we doing here? So we've got this house. I'm not really digging the house. What happens if I delete that and I put a new logo in? Do you have a logo? Do you have a logo that you can just pop in here? PNG could have a transparent background. That'll be helpful. Let's do a house logo. All right, we'll go with this one. Selling houses while saving the earth. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this one. Okay. I don't like the shades of green against the green of the trees there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one white. And what about making this one black? Ooh, we got some like Cruella de Vil vibes going on.
You're fired. You're finished. You'll never work in fashion again.
So one thing we don't have is the name of the real estate business here. All right, so let's make this smaller actually. You see, this logo is not centered inside this graphic. That's why it seems like it's not centered on the design. So now let's test it. So if I left click on that logo there and hit center, boom. Now I know that that graphic is exactly center. If I wanted to group these two things together and get them in the middle of the screen, I would left click and then hit middle. Oh, whoops. Lesson learned. So you need to group them. Grouping them will keep them in the same position. Then you left click, align to page, and then do middle. Now my design is equally in the middle of this entire video. And I want to keep it on one line. Could do this a couple ways. So we could do one line. But you know what? It's kind of all mushing together the name of the business and the fact that it's a real estate business. So what I'm going to do is I am going to ungroup and I am going to take that out, paste it in, and we're going to search for a divider here. Bam, we got a divider. Okay. First try. I love when it's the first try. But what I am going to do is I'm going to extend this out so that I can have an image of, say, me pop up. There I am. I'm going to remove the background there. I don't know. I'd hire me. let's give myself an outline using shadows, and we're gonna go white. We'll reduce the size, make it a little thinner. It's all right. I had a little gap down there. I don't know if you could see that. So this does a rise thing. Why don't we do a... I like that. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, but see? My arm... Now let's try it. My arm was showing that it was cut off. Okay, what I'm missing is my name and phone number, right? Phone number, email. You want those things on your stinger so that people know how to contact you. All right, so let's add in my name. Make that bold. Aaron Brunson, and then I'll do this one again. Whoops. I use a PC at work, and so my keys are kind of different here. And we'll go 707-365-7721. Please leave me lots of love and not awkward messages, please. Okay. And then my email, aaron@socialagent.us. And we kind of lose these a little bit. That looks about right. So what we could do is we could do a lift on those, and they'll make them pop a little bit without having to add a full-on background. You could also apply an outline, a black one, to make it pop a little more. What we could do also to make it pop is do a rectangle. Oh, can you... Ah! You can add a rectangle just by hitting the freaking R? What about an S? I don't know what S does. I thought it would do a square. Oh. That is a square. Why is it called a rectangle? Because a rectangle is a square and a square is not a rectangle? I don't know. Okay. So... let's go like this. Extend that out. Extend that out. Boom. Looks pretty good, right? But in order for that all to come together... Oh, I was holding caps lock. I was like, why is it not working? Okay, let's group it. Now let's see what it all looks like together. Hey, you know what? It's all right. Not bad for, what have we been doing this for? Like 10, 15 minutes? Not bad at all. So you'll see in total, it runs about 9 seconds. So imagine that you go and you watch a YouTube video, you click on the video, and maybe someone gives a quick speaking intro really quick. Well, and then you get hit with this. So, you know, that might be a little long, actually, now that I'm thinking of it in the sense of somebody watching it. So I'm going to increase the video speed. We're going to go 2 times. And let's reduce that. I don't know if that's going to impact my animations or not. Okay, so that might be a little short. Doesn't give you enough time to read anything there. Looks like I shortened it too much and it won't allow me to do it anymore. Maybe it's because of this. Let's go 1.5. There we go. Okay, I could cue up the music a little better. Really though, you're going to want to make sure that the music that you use is copyright free. There are no rights to them because you don't want your YouTube videos getting flagged. Actually, you don't want any of your social media getting flagged. That's no bueno. So what you could do is you can come in here, go to music, real estate logo, boom. Ours is what? We could do 7 seconds.
Audio Jungle.
That's pretty good. So I'm looking for short ones. That logo. Pretty cool.
Audio Jungle.
I was waiting for the piano. All I heard was
Audio Jungle.
So Canva, actually, you have to use the set stuff that they have in Canva. If you go music, let's see. I always for audio. There we go. So you can search in audio. Let's do real estate. Hillman Estate car. I'm curious. Nope. You're done. You're done. Okay. So yes, you can add in music. Simply drag and drop. And then let's say I delete this out. Now this has whatever the song is. But that's how you add in music. Okay, remember, keep it short, keep it brief. Add yourself, add your contact info. Make sure your broker's on there if you can. And, yeah, just don't hit your viewers with an ad after they already had to watch an ad to watch you. Does that make sense? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned something. Let me know if you did in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And hey, let me know what you want the next tutorial to be for your real estate business. I appreciate it.